Ambassador Gina Abercrombie-Winstanley. Good to have you on the programme. First of all, your reaction to the UN Security Council vote to go ahead with President Biden's plan. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I believe it was a very positive step forward for the Security Council to come through with such a really strong support for the resolution. Just one state abstaining is really important. We've seen a response from Hamas to that vote, again, a positive response. And I believe that this is a very effective way for the United States and partners in the region to put in the building blocks of pressure on both Hamas and Israel to get to this ceasefire.
The question is, will they get there? There is, as you say, a positive response from Hamas, which is encouraging. Israel as well is said to be on board, and yet there are concerns about the pressures on Benjamin Netanyahu within his own party.
Well, yes. I mean, the departure of Benny Gantz means that those to the right of the prime minister are in a strengthened position. Nonetheless, the leader of the opposition, Yair Lapid, has said he will provide a safety net for the prime minister to allow him to take this very positive step for the Israeli people. So the prime minister does have the ability to reach forward and take this ceasefire deal, which of course originated from Israel. The challenge on both sides is that his desire to stay in power would lead him to stick with the members of his coalition to the right of him. Hamas's desire to stay in power might also lead them not to give a definitive yes and sign on the dotted line. But the president's been very clear about the benefits of the ceasefire, and it gives important things to both sides that are needed now.
My colleague Nada Tawfik pointed out there that other resolutions have passed the UN Security Council, but when it comes to the implementation, it's not happened. What does it take? If both sides do agree to President Biden's plan, what will it take to see through its implementation, do you believe?
It is going to take the focus and energy, particularly from the region, but from the international community. We've been here before with conflicts around the world and throughout history, and so we know how difficult it can be. But the ceasefire proposal lays out very clear steps and lays out very clear benefits if they take the steps. And the hope is, in getting this ceasefire, getting this calm in the Gaza Strip, that both sides are going to reap the benefits of that, of getting hostages released, of getting Palestinian prisoners returned, and the ability to start rebuilding in the Gaza Strip, hopefully quiet the northern border as well. We can't forget that there is a lot of tit for tat going on between Hezbollah and the IDF as well in the north, that we have tens of thousands of Israelis displaced from their homes. It's not just in the Gaza Strip. And having the ability to reach this ceasefire will likely give some relief to that part of the conflict as well.
Okay. Ambassador Gina Abercrombie-Winstanley, President of the Middle East Policy Council, thank you for talking to us on BBC.